Hi, James Mallett here, Deputy Head of Education at Blackburn Rovers Sports College. We're in the BIRC today, where we've been joined by two of the men's first team players who have been down to have a Q&A with our students and observed one of our college training sessions. During the Q&A, we shared some of the content and the modules that we deliver across our BTEC programmes, level 1, 2 and 3, and had an insight to how footballers step from education into professional football, as well as looking what they're going to do after their playing career finishes. They had an interaction with the students and showed how the education we provide is relevant to their practice, such as sports psychology and nutrition, and with one of the players undertaking their coaching badges, how it's relevant for them to stay in sport going forward. To let people know there is still room for students to enrol, so please get in contact if you are interested.
Harry, Ryan, you join us in the BIRC today. You've been observing one of the sessions provided by Blackburn Rovers Sports College. What else have you been up to today?
Yeah, it was good. Obviously we've watched a training session this afternoon and kind of getting a little bit more information about what the college does and what they can provide.
And many of the students here are hoping to have a career in sport through the courses on offer at Blackburn Rovers Sports College. How did you first get started in football and what motivated you to pursue it professionally?
So I've got two older brothers, so I just tagged along to their games and ended up kicking a ball about. And I must have really enjoyed it, so I started playing for my local side, and then it just took off from there really. Ended up at Crewe and then signed for Blackburn. Yeah, similar. My older brother and dad used to manage a team, and kind of football's always been part of growing up. And then was at Everton, got released at 15, 16, and then ended up getting picked up at Swansea and been around a bit and landed here.
And Harry, there's a number of skills that you need to develop to be a professional footballer, such as teamwork and communication. How important are those?
Yeah, I think communication and teamwork are massive. If you can't work in a team environment, then I don't think it'll work out. You've got to make sure that you're pulling everyone in the right direction and you're being a good teammate. So yeah.
Ryan, obviously Harry spoke about the importance of that there. How do you build strong relationships within the team?
Yeah, I think obviously getting to know players on and off the pitch always helps. Knowing what players like on the pitch, where they're going to run it behind, want the ball to feet and things like that. It's always good to kind of get them relationships building as quick as possible. And
one of the most important relationships I suppose you have is with the manager or the head coach we have here, John Eustace. How's he fostered a positive mentality within the squad?
Well, since he came in and the new staff came in, it was really good. You know, the first thing was that we wanted to change the mentality, and I think we've done that. As you can see with the results this season, you know, we've been behind in games and we've come back to get the 3 points or earn a point. So it just shows that where the mentality was from last season to now. It's been a really big improvement.
And obviously, you know, the students will also have to go through that in their football matches throughout the season. How do you stay motivated and manage the highs and lows of those results?
Yeah, I think obviously, like you said, there's highs and lows in football, and go through. You're not going to win every game, so it's making sure you don't stay too high when the highs and don't get too low when there is low periods. So yeah, it's trying to stay level-headed and think of the end goal in the whole process.
And obviously you two massively motivated individuals. Obviously you talk about as a little kid kicking a ball about to now being a professional footballer today. And how do you balance, you know, your time between training, games and personal life and getting that right?
Well, I think it's important to make sure that you are training a lot. I'd say probably 6 out of 7 days I was training really and playing games. But it is important to have a social life as well. Because you don't want to lose that fun and enjoyment from doing football. You want to make sure that you can have a break from it and you know, go out with friends and have fun as well.
And Ryan, you know, these students we have here today, you know, they played the first match of the season this week against Carlisle. And obviously that training schedule and things like that is something they're all going to have to learn. Was there any role models or anything like that you had that kept you on the right track?
Yeah, I think obviously probably like friends, family, keep you grounded, have the right support groups around you as well. But yeah, I think just trying to keep your feet on the floor and don't get too ahead of yourself.
And Harry, you've been to the BIRC a few times now, haven't you? And it's a fantastic facility. How important is it, that the students that we have here, have these kind of places that, they're able to, improve both, their sporting ability and also their information about the game and things like that. Having these facilities at the sports college is a massive boost, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really good. The facilities down here are really good. The Astros obviously been redone and the place has been redone. And then I've just seen the classrooms as well with the technology in there where they can look back, watch the games, do their work on the computers as well. So it's a brilliant space, and it's just really good.
And Ryan, you're both proudly here with the Blackburn Rovers Community Trust Sports College on your training kit this season. The club seems to be really wanting to build a real relationship with the sports college, and it's great that they can get a platform in this way, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's great exposure for the trust and everything that they do. I think there's a lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes that probably most of the public don't really see, but it's good to kind of get that out there, and for us to come down and see what the trust is doing is always good.
And another perk of being at Blackburn Rovers Sports College this season is that every student gets to receive a complimentary season ticket to see all of your championship matches this season. It's great that they can show their support in this way, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's just another, like you said, another little thing that Blackburn Rovers, the trust and the college have kind of all done and all pulled in the same direction. So yeah, it's great to see that 50 odd kids and young adults can come to the games as well.
And Ryan, you've both spoken about the importance of togetherness in the team and managing those emotions. It looks like everyone's working hard and aiming for a strong season.
Yeah, definitely. I think now that the transfer window's closed and this squad's together till at least January, I think the manager's kind of touched on it that we're one family and all pulling in the same direction. Hopefully we can keep the results running and make Ewood a fortress as well.